got, like, our cable provider, it got a notice saying that we had a copyright infringement on the account. So he just was like, are you downloading something illegally? I'm like, I don't even watch like any movies or TV or anything. I just stream and watch YouTube videos. That's what I do with my time. Anyway, let's investigate the crime scene.
Had you already finished looking through these papers?
I wish.
Well, I guess you'll enjoy sorting all this again.
We're such an asshole sometimes. Anything. Oh, yep, hang on.
What are you doing?
Do you like sardines?
Excuse me?
Do you like sardines?
Ugh.
I've got 4 deductions I can make from this. Let me just get one thing done at a time here before we trigger the next thing.
Looks like the burglar isn't interested in bureaucracy.
And the money?
Not that I suspected otherwise, but it's obvious they weren't looking for money.
Did they take anything?
No, although...
Did you get your gun back from the hospital?
When you went in the hospital room to get your purse, did you get the gun as well?
Yes. Isn't it there? I put it back. I'd rather not go through that again.
All right.
That's too bad. It looks like they took it.
Sonia appreciates my trust. I'll get in, I'll break through yet.
Bingo.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a freshly signed contract.
There's nothing else I can look at here. I guess not. Nothing on the desk. Nope. No, okay. There's a lot of things happening here right now. Okay. Sweet. Bingo, bingo.
It's pretty clear that Helen Moore's cigarette case was a gift from O'Leary.
I have to get back into the brain. To the brain. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay.
If she's still in love, why does she claim she hates him? What is she hiding?
Probably just stuff.
It looks like O'Leary has rigged the fight between Stone and Yale.
Let me get into the pontification. Really? I don't know what I'm doing. No. We're just looking for. No. We'll figure it out. I don't know. Do this one already? I don't know then. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I think we've done this one too, right? Yeah. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong set of clues. No. I don't know. No. It's fucking wild. I'm also forgetting now what I'm struggling with. I'm just gonna keep trying. Nope. Okay. No, I don't know that one. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Nobody knows. Mm-hmm. I don't know what any of this means. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No. Why would she do that? Fake doctor. He has a lot of kids. 6. Always wins because he cheats. Always wins because this didn't help me at all. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't think. Of course, my computer has updates again, so it's going to be loud all fucking night. Who's the guy passing for Yale's doctor? Oh my fucking god. I don't know. I think it's something to do with this. It's this. Back up to the top. No. Okay. This. 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 Okay. We're getting somewhere now. This. Okay. Not that one. So I figure if we can at least rule this out. God damn it. Rule this out. Then at least we know that it's none of them and that we're looking for a different clue combo. Okay. There's only 2 left, and I don't think it's anything that we're looking for, so it's a different combination. This is kind of irritating. Okay. So it's not that one. So we can at least leave out those 2. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, so Okay. Well, that's interesting. I didn't... Oh, God. Okay. God damn it. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Okay, it's not that one. Holy fuck. Oh my god, so we don't have the answer to this one either? I'm just checking. Okay. Just gotta check them all now. Okay. None of those. I feel like I'm missing, like, another clue. I feel like there's got to... Okay, I feel like I'm missing a clue here. In this godforsaken fucking hellhole of irritation that I'm in right now. But I don't see anything else, which also leads me to believe that we've gotten everything here. Can I talk to you? Evidently, yes.
Is this yours?
I think it belongs to the new cleaning lady. Mary just wasn't working out, so she left.
Clarice Freeman?
Yes. You think she did this?
I love that I assumed that everything was just in here. Sorry, are we... Do we not want to go downstairs? It's like an invisible barrier is preventing me from going downstairs. Everything is preventing me from going downstairs. Why do you have to fucking hurt me like this? I had X by accident. Why are you running to the roof? Maybe that's what I was missing. Hopefully. Oh boy. I don't even know what to do with. How am I... What? I don't know what I'm doing because nothing is making sense. Every combination I'm trying is wrong. Are you sure there's nothing else? Bitch, move. Let me go downstairs. Let me go.
Wait here, please.
Let me go upstairs. Well, that's not good. Look at this, fucking circling around here.
Could be a knife wound. The murder was brutal.
Yeah, I'll fucking say that. Poor woman.
Ah, damn.
That's shitty.
I can just picture her saying, "Honey, I found a job. We're finally gonna make ends meet." I want you to call the police, son, and then go straight to a friend's house. Don't even think about going home, and definitely don't come back here.
I'm staying at a friend's house. I haven't even set foot in my father's place yet.
Good. Do you have the keys? If the murderer didn't find what he was looking for, that might be his next stop, if he hasn't been there yet.
Awkward. Yes, my sweet. What's up?
For once I had the keys to the place, which meant I wouldn't have to use my lockpick, so...
Careful, okay?
Oh.
Nothing.
Ready-made meals on airplane trays in front of the TV. Who would have thought we'd end up eating like this? Dunn died 4 days ago, and that lettuce still looks okay.
That's good, isn't it? Property sale.
Of course. Now I see how Dunn bought the apartment he was going to share with Mary. This place has to be empty in 2 weeks for the new owners. I wonder if Sonia knows about this.
Yeah, they're gonna be happy together.
Sardines. It's been open for a few hours.
I saw. There it is. It's just I'm collecting collectibles. I don't have 2 deductions. There's only 1 because the other one doesn't exist because I said so. That's nice.
Could this be the origin of Sonia's interest in business management?
Who knows?
One of the very few teen idols who only got better with age. What's this doing here?
I don't remember who Spano is. Is that bad? Did we meet him? Like, I actually don't remember.
You still looked at her every morning, so many years later, with a new love? Maybe we don't need to forget. Maybe pain just transforms into, I don't know, something.
That's really cute.
Another empty closet.
We're not going to talk about the fact that there's like a whole bunch of shit turned over here.
Elaine. I think that was Dunn's wife's name, according to Jake. Is this how he got in?
I don't know.
Wow. Could Dunn really afford such luxuries? Or did he only want to impress Mary?
Black Panther. Yeah. George F. Lovelace. That's everything, I guess, in here? Yeah. Okay, what's next? We can go in here. Another bathroom. That's it. Yep. Life of Harry Bradwick, father of baseball, Bartholomew Finn.
It's hard to believe that a pair of boxing fists could play something like this, although I'm sure he had the lungs for it. It looks like Dunn had already begun to move his things. Dunn? Thorpe? No idea. And these two, they look familiar. No matter how hard I look, I'm not getting anywhere. What the hell was the burglar looking for? And most importantly, did he find it?
Well, that's one of them.
It's pretty clear that the burglar came by the house before heading to the gym, which means he probably didn't find what he was looking for in here. I need to talk with Sonia, and maybe with her uncle Tim.
Fade to black.
It brings back... I don't know.
Good memories, right?
Good memories?
An optimist, are
Sure.
we? It's like remembering the last day of summer. Scenes full of joy, picturesque landscapes, and yet the light is faint and the air is still. The calm before the storm.
Yep, know the feeling.
I know that feeling.
I figured that much. I can see it in your
Okay.
eyes. We met in the Army. We were all professional athletes. They called us the Olympic Five.
Who's the guy on the right?
Angus Mitchell, our combat medic, and a doctor with the New York Warriors. It was Spanow who got him assigned to our platoon.
That guy?
Hey, isn't that Craig Spano? The guy on the Morley's billboards?
Yes, indeed. Our captain. He was the oldest, after all, and star of the New York Warriors. He was an orphan, you know. But he loved the sport so much that he said baseball was his family. He was the one who had Mitchell assigned to our platoon.
Was Dunn already boxing?
Yes, he was. I had already seen him fight before I even met him. He was as humble in the ring as he was in life. He'd always let his rivals take the initiative. I remember how he barely dodged the blows. If you didn't look at his feet, it seemed like he wasn't even moving. And the footwork, pure dancing. You could almost hear the music. The song would play until his opponent was exhausted. Then came the drum roll, followed by Dunn's victory by KO.
Who's the guy on the left?
Ah, Victor Sukovsky, the athlete. You've probably heard of his medals.
Oh, yeah, totally.
What about you?
I had just signed with the Milestones. I hadn't even played my first game, but people said I had a bright future ahead of me.
But the war got in your way.
But the war got in the way of that bright future.
Huh? No, I made it big when I came back. Best time of my life. Don't you remember that cop at the hospital? The one who let me in exchange for an autograph? Trust me, nobody calls you Iron Arm if you're just sitting on the bench. Who would have thought that I'd end up becoming Tim Iron Legs Thorpe?
You can't laugh at
What
yourself.
happened?
I fought the Nazis for 2 years, up there in the sky, over Europe. And I never set foot in a field hospital. 3 years later, I crossed the street without looking. And look at me now.
Always look. You gotta look both ways, guys.
What happened to all of them?
Zukovsky died the same day they injured Dunn. Dunn received an honorable discharge and came home. He quit boxing and opened his gym. Mitchell was redeployed to a field hospital. Spano and I continued in the same unit, but nothing was ever the same. You see what I meant with the last day of summer. And after the war, well, who the hell cares?
I do.
What happened to Spano?
What happened to Spano?
Well, you've seen the billboards. He made it big time. When I was forced to retire, I got him some advertising deals. That's how I founded this agency. But then, something happened to him. He became sullen. He fell out of shape, and slowly but surely lost touch with reality. He withdrew from public life and broke off our friendship. Haven't heard from him in, 3 years? And believe me, I've tried to contact him.
What happened to Mitchell?
What happened to Mitchell after the war?
Mitchell? Who knows? We lost touch. I hope he's doing well.
Do you think Spano was involved in Dunn's death?
You think Spano might have been involved in Dunn's death?
Spano? No way. He and Dunn were always... Well, Spano's changed so much that it's hard to say.
I think I saw Mitchell not too long ago.
I think I saw Mitchell not too long ago, but I can't remember where.
Seriously? Please try to remember. I'd love to hear from him again.
I'll do my best.
I don't remember.
Allow me to double your wage. You have to find the murderer. Maybe Dunn stayed in touch with Mitchell or Spano. Maybe even with both. But he never told me anything. Maybe Sonia knows.
I doubt it. But that's not the only question I've got for her. May I?
We may. I'm sure they do, you fucking liars. It's trying. There it goes. There it goes. Okay.
Yes?
Sonia,
No, she's not here. Who's calling?
where is she?
It's dangerous here.
You know, it's dangerous.
Have you ever wished you'd never been born?
No.
What?
All the time. Yeah, now and then.
Yeah, sometimes.
Then we're both in the same boat. First time was right after moving to New York. I hated my mother. She was the reason we moved from the countryside and the smell of freshly mowed grass to this dirty city and the smell of medicine. Her medicine. The second time was after she died. I hated myself for having hated her before, for not having loved her enough. The third time was when my father shut himself off. I hated him for that, for abandoning me, for giving in to the booze. Now he's dead, so take a guess.
You realize how much you loved him.
You've realized just how much you really loved him.
I guess so. But that's not the worst of it. The problem is I don't know how to live without hating him. Over the last few years, everything I've done was meant to push my father far away. To avoid being like him. To avoid making his same mistakes. Without him, I just don't know who I am. And you won't even let me hate Bobby, which might actually help me.
He doesn't deserve your hate.
Bobby Yale is innocent. He doesn't deserve your hate.
Don't you think I know that? I need someone to blame. Without that someone, I have only myself to hate.
I'll find the person that did this.
I'll find the person who did this. I promise.
Let me have my doubts. Although, you've already come so far. I'm sorry I haven't been a little more grateful.
In any case, you shouldn't hate yourself. You are... No, you have such good qualities.
Yeah, we'll make it like a
You're
compliment
kind,
sandwich.
smart, and beautiful.
Are you really trying to flatter me now?
Yes.
No, seriously, I didn't mean to... Sorry.
Anyway, can we just drop the subject?
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Did you go to my father's apartment?
Yes, the thief went there before coming to the gym, which leads me to believe he didn't find what he was looking for.
And what was he looking for?
That's what I intend to find out, with your help.
The war picture?
I found a picture taken during the war.
The Olympic Five.
Did you meet any of them, besides your father and uncle?
Well, Uncle Tim actually isn't my uncle.
No?
He and my father loved each other like brothers. Did he tell you that he saved his life?
Your father saved Thorpe?
Your father saved Thorpe?
They were flying over Brittany in a 3-unit fighter plane. Zukovsky was the pilot, my father was the co-pilot, and my uncle manned the machine gun. Suddenly, enemy fire killed Zukovsky and injured my father, which is why he never boxed again. My uncle jumped out of the gun turret, ran to the cockpit, and managed to pilot the plane to safety. Oh, the times my father told me that story. And now...
Well, you still have your uncle, I guess. I don't know.
You still have your uncle.
Yes, I guess you're right. Maybe he can also save me.
See? What can you tell me about Mitchell?
Did you ever meet Mitchell, the doctor?
Mitchell? The lizard? No, never. Why?
Oh, nothing. I think I've seen him somewhere.
What about Spano?
Did you ever meet Spano? What can you tell me about it?
I think I saw him once, but I was just a little girl. I think my uncle turned him into a star. It was a long time ago.
I found a baseball glove with Spano's autograph in your room.
Oh, I've never seen it. My father must have put it there, although I don't remember him having a signed glove.
You had great taste in music?
Your dad had great taste in music.
You think? Let me guess. The same taste you have, right?
Exactly.
You don't know how happy that makes
I
me.
did it. I made her happy.
I saw your old room.
That's embarrassing. Stop, or I'll end up hating you.
Don't hate me. I like that guy.
I'm also a fan of Frank Papaglia.
Oh, yeah, the poster. I only liked him because my father thought he was too modern. But I'm glad we agree. I thought you shared my father's taste in music.
I can like both. The Abacus.
Did the abacus inspire you to dabble in finances?
The
Lurk
most
away.
useful gift anybody has ever given me.
Gift from your father. Thank you so much
A
for
gift
the
from your
resub,
father?
Cheeto. Appreciate it.
From my Uncle Tim. He used to say that in this day and age, a woman should know how to count. My father didn't agree, but he didn't oppose it either. People thought he was a liberal because of his attitude towards racial issues. But at home, things were different.
Oh, conservative. And there's a music box?
It's odd that there are practically no toys or memories of your childhood in the room, except for a small music box.
That box? It might just be my last happy memory.
I really like the art.
It's from before my mother got sick and we moved here. I loved reading stories about pirates. So my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing. X marks the spot, so I dug to find my treasure. I loved the music it played, the ballerina and the little secret compartment. Oh, the secrets I kept in there.
I think it's the first time I heard you call your father Daddy.
Really?
so precious. Are you cold?
Are you cold?
A little. Maybe I should go.
I do have a couple questions still, sorry.
Wait, I still have a couple of questions for you.
Did you know that he sold his apartment?
Your father sold his apartment. The new owners move in 2 weeks.
What?
I'm sorry. I think he used the money to buy a new place with Mary Purnell. You'll have to talk to her sooner or later.
Yes. I guess I owe it to my father in spite of it all.
Alright, that's about it. That wraps it up.
Well, I think you've already answered all my questions.
It's about time. I thought you were waiting for me to freeze out here. Anyway. Thanks for the company.
I thought we were gonna... yeah.
I knew I was looking at a solution. But what exactly needed solving?
Who the fuck knows? I don't fucking know. No idea what's going on anymore. There's 3 deductions, apparently. I beg to differ. Nice. Hello? Is the game gonna crash on me again?
Maybe Dunn used the same hiding place once more.
Uh-oh.
I'll never understand why detectives and criminals bluster while they fight each other in the pictures. What a waste of breath, focus, and energy.
I love how it's just like the lightest tap.
It's not the lack of credibility in the screenplay that bothers me.
Not again. This guy is so strong. Who is this man?
Plus, it's actually pretty handy. When a crook talks to you in the middle of a fight, you know you're up against a rookie.
I'll help him.
And if he doesn't even say, "Help me, please,"
He did now. We tried. Kind of. I tried. Kind of. I did button mash quite hard. That's probably the guy that was looking for stuff.
What did they say?
nothing serious. I lost another one of my 9 lives.
Sorry about that.
Oh, this hurts.
Got many left?
I'm in the red. He hasn't woken up yet?
Nope. We're gonna be here a while. Vulpine, 7 letters.
Scheming.
Scheming?
You think that's the same thing? I don't know.
I didn't actually
Sounds a
hear
bit
what the
off
word
to
was.
me.
Sorry. I didn't hear what the word was. I'm so sorry. Look how precise you have to be. Like, where am I circling here? Hello? Hello? Hmm. He's got small shoes. I think he's looking like a murderer.
Wait, I know. Vulpine, 7 letters. Cunning.
Great job. Smarty pants.
What are you looking for?
Nothing. Will he live?
He'll live.
So what have you found out?
Randall Lee. Apparently in love with our penitentiary system, judging by the frequency of his visits. Theft, assault, extortion. You know, minor things of the sort.
Any partners?
Always works alone. He's never ratted out his employers, provided they exist. Did you find anything? Is this our man? Do you have proof?
Maybe. I don't know. Hang on. Like, what am I doing with this? What am I doing with this?
Looks like we know who tore his pants following Clarice Freeman up to the rooftop. His pants have a tear in them. I found a piece of that same fabric at the gym, on the stairs that lead to the rooftop where we found the second body.
Makes sense, but how many pairs of ripped pants are walking around New York City? I don't call that evidence.
God damn it, Smirnov. Come on. Get the heck in. Alright, I thought you were supposed to be a good boy. I'm just providing you a lot of circumstantial evidence.
The guy who broke into the gym in Dunn's place has a thing for sardines. Did you smell his breath?
Right, because there's only one sardine fanatic on this side of the Hudson. I need something more.
God damn it, you're supposed to be a good boy.
I saw footprints from those very same shoes next to both the gym murders.
Unless you're telling me that shoe is a limited edition, I'm gonna need something else.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
One of the thugs that attacked me the other night had a snout just like his.
I'm sorry, but you can't incriminate someone based solely on species. What else you got?
What more do you need? I've given you 4 pieces of evidence.
None of which are conclusive.
He tried to throw me off the rooftop.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. He's our man.
No, he's not our man.
Make up your mind.
He's just a puppet. Someone is pulling his strings.
Could it be Yale?
I'm still certain he's innocent.
No, I'm still certain. He's innocent. By the way, was he discharged? His room is empty.
They let him out yesterday. He's in police custody now. You can tell he's an athlete. Made quite the comeback. Anyone else would have taken 10 times as long. Anyway, he better be fine. You know they've ordered me to escort him to Madison Square Garden on the day of the fight.
So I heard.
Yeah, I heard something of the sort.
What have you heard?
Cassidy.
Frank Cassidy. He's friends with the governor.
You don't say. I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. I don't remember who Cassidy is again. Hey, buddy.
Quick, what do you want? Good cop or bad cop?
Good. I can't do bad.
I'm the good guy.
I'm a good guy. You can be the bad boy.
Good thing someone took out the trash.
No wonder you were saved by garbage, you piece of trash. But you're gonna wish it hadn't.
Go to hell, you dog.
Don't pay attention to Smirnov.
Don't pay any attention to Flatfeet, Mr. Lee. Yeah, you're in a tight spot, but there's always a way out. We have proof that you killed Joe Dunn and Clarice Freeman.
I'll call your bluff. You ain't got nothing.
Are you acquainted with our usual witness program? For a modest sum, they'll say they saw your sorry snout when and where we tell them to.
We're no strangers to false evidence.
We're no strangers to false evidence. We could arrest your sorry
God
ass
damn
for
it.
more
I
crimes than
fucked
you've
up.
committed.
Although it is odd that my partner won't offer you a deal in exchange for telling us who hired you.
What can you offer me?
We could significantly reduce your sentence. I could testify that you helped me on the rooftop.
You're
I didn't stick
pathetic.
to the good guy role.
Is that why you never got in the police force, Blacksad? Did you fail the good cop,
Yes.
bad cop test? I won't say a word. And believe me, you stand to lose. Care for a piece of advice? If I were you, I'd fear for my life. I'm afraid that...
Whoa!
Watch out!
Did you open the front door?
Luckily, Smirnov's wound wasn't as bad as Randall's. Unfortunately, the police found nothing on the nearby rooftops. Our best shot at finding the killer was gone, so I went back to my previous lead.
Everybody around me keeps dying. Well, it do be like that, eh? Yeah, I'm sure they do, you fucking liars.
It's from before my mother got sick and we moved here. I loved reading stories about pirates, so my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing.
Oh, am I looking around? Sorry, I hate when it does that. Oh. There's a card over there I missed.
Bing bang!
Hello, Smirnoff residence.
You're dead! No, I got you with my lasso!
Can you quiet down, kids?
Dunn got killed for stirring the hornet's nest.
And you confessed your crime!
Kids, please.
He'd been investigating athletes for months, including Helen Moore and Al Stone, among others. Dunn's notes aren't all that clear, and I'm not sure what he was after. But I'd say we're facing a widespread corruption case.
Well, if you're right, that could be some dangerous evidence. Bring it here ASAP.
Sure, but there's something important that I need to finish first.
What a noble gentleman.
I wanted to follow a certain lead on my own before Smirnov had the chance to see anything. According to his notebook, Dunn had seen Craig Spano at Sam's Diner just 4 days before his death.
Get out of here, pussy!
Got some questions for you.
I have some questions for you.
Oh, well, maybe I don't have answers for a pussy.
It might have been easier to slap the information out of him, but I decided to trust in a universal truth. Everyone is guilty of something. You don't know who I am, right?
Don't know and don't care. Come on, spit it out.
I'm John H. Blackmore, Public Health Inspector.
Oh, yeah, right. There are some real freaks around here, so I have to be firm, you know? Have you eaten? Dinner's on the house.
After you answer my questions.
After you answer my questions.
Sure, go ahead. Your call. Always at your disposal, Inspector. Ask away.
Fear turned him soft and made him talk. Sure enough, Dunn had been there a few days back with a chimpanzee who matched Spano's description. Apparently, the guy still lived with his father. Dunn said he couldn't stay there a day more. For the time being, he would move into his place.
Wait a minute. What does Public Health Services have to do with that shit?
He's a colleague.
We worked together at the Consumer Protection Office. He came in pretending to be a client, and you insulted him.
Me? Well, I barely even talked to him.
Which is even worse.
I left Sam speechless. Yeah, I fucking did. Finally. Finally. No, it doesn't. I don't believe it. Almost there. We'll get there eventually. I know we can do it.
Dunn had taken Spano to his place. I wanted to believe that when Randall Lee broke into the apartment, Spano fled to his former address. But where could that be?
Oh. cemetery.
If the living have rich and poor neighborhoods, so do the dead. In the mid-19th century, Greenwood became the resting place to the city's most distinguished citizens. Thinkers, scientists, writers, inventors, artists, businessmen, politicians, police officers, thieves, pimps, and murderers. Here lie the bodies of the soulless minds that raised New York from the ground up. Now you know where to go to become somebody in the Big Apple.
Perfect. Good to know. When I die, put me there. Very good.
According to the book I found at Dunn's place, fans of the sport leave baseballs on Bradwick's tomb to pay their respects.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
If this had been here over 30 minutes, it'd be covered in ants.
What if you don't know what you're looking for? I got 2 clues.
Mitchell, who fought with Dunn during the war, tried to pass as Yale's doctor.
Yale's fake doctor. Yeah.
O'Leary wouldn't have sent Randall to kill Dunn. He would have dragged him to his basement, given him his little speech, and then killed him himself.
So there we go. O'Leary is innocent. That's all I can do. So is it something to do? It has to be something to do with this, I guess.
The 4 bases guarding their father. Still hot.
I can't get any closer to this tree. Huh.
I've never trusted angels. When they fall,
They turn into demons.
they turn into demons.
I mean, isn't that true though? If Satan fell, what is he then? I'm just not 100% sure what I'm looking for, I guess. I don't know what the game wants me to find.
It'd be even better with a skull between the bats.
What am I looking for? It keeps asking me to do this. I don't know. A little like glitchy, and the music just sort of like died there also, which was interesting. Is that a baseball there?
A Celtic cross. Supposedly, the ring keeps the devil at bay by reflecting the sunlight. Really handy at this time of the day.
It's really glitchy. I mean, I'm investigating a case.
I'm investigating a case of sports corruption. I think a considerable amount of athletes are involved, both current celebrities and former stars.
Found a baseball glove at Joe Dunn's place.
I found a baseball glove at Joe Dunn's place. A glove signed by a great star. I couldn't believe my luck.
I've always been a Warriors fan.
I've always been a New York Warriors fan, although, to be honest, they're not what they used to be. Yet, they just haven't been the same without Craig Spano.
Oh my god, it just disappeared.
Marlies! They're the absolute worst.
Chain smoking at its finest.
Who are you?
Private investigator.
I'm John Blacksad, private investigator.
How's Joe?
One question at a time. It's my turn.
Your turn.
Why are you hiding here?
Why are you hiding here?
Because I fear for my life. Because this is the only place where I feel safe. Because Joe took me to his home. But they went looking for me there too.
What did he want from you? And who wants to kill you?
One question at a time. How's Joe?
What would happen if I told him the truth? Would he lose it? Could I take that chance?
He's been murdered.
Joe Dunn is dead. Murdered.
I told you, Joe. How did it happen?
One question at a time.
One question at a time. My turn.
What did Dunn want from you?
What did Dunn want from you?
He wanted to know who was playing dirty in the sporting business. Dirtier than usual, that is. Wrecked lives, careers, ruined at the top of the game. He wanted to know if the same had happened to me. He wanted to know if the end of my career and my disappearance had anything to do with all that. He wanted me to confirm who was behind it all. The guy who had him killed. Our old friend, the surgeon.
The surgeon. The surgeon. We don't have.
Is Mitchell the surgeon? Is he the person behind all of this? That surgeon you mentioned, is he...
My turn. I want to know why I should trust you.
Because I never lie.
Because I never lie. It's my turn. That surgeon that you mentioned, is he in this photo I got here? Ow! Hey! Hey, that toss was...
Oh wow, guess we're on.
Both my ear and my self-esteem would hurt for days.
This game really makes you feel like a piece of shit when you fuck up. Really like it.
The bastard had avoided my scrutiny by passing as a hospital doctor. But now, all of my senses were on guard. No matter how good the disguise or how well he hid, I would find him.
So, what you're saying is, one, there's a corruption scandal involving all kinds of athletes. Two, our puppet master is a surgeon named Mitchell, a man who happened to fight in the war with Dunn, right?
I mean, everything potentially points to him.
Every lead I've found points to him.
Anyway, where was I? Number 3, right? 3. Since Dunn was on his trail, Mitchell hired an anteater to get rid of him. Then, since you were also shaking the wasp's nest, he went after you. But the anteater made a mistake, and Mitchell killed him to cover his own tracks. And, wait, 4. The key to all this lies with a common friend of Dunn's and Mitchell's, Craig Spenow. Do you really trust him?
I trust him. I think he's telling the truth.
I think he didn't lie to us. Although he might not know the whole truth.
4. I mean, 5. Dunn was murdered 4 days after taking Speno to his house. If that doesn't make him suspect, makes sense, doesn't it?
I mean, I guess. I don't know. Fuck. I've already fucked this game up enough. I guess.
It could make sense.
Ha! Who's the detective now?
Great job. He also is a journalist, so
Let's
like
follow
they're
up with
usually
the
pretty good.
suspects.
They have to be good at this
Smirnoff
stuff.
You're convinced that Yale is innocent. But what about
He's
O'Leary? 6.
Nah. I know O'Leary, and he wouldn't have sent a hitman. He would have taken matters into his own hands.
What about Cassidy? 7, right?
I don't even know.
I think it's safe to rule out Cassidy as Dunn's murderer. He seems too impulsive to have planned such a twisted crime. Whoever planned the whole thing knew the suicide theory would fall through, so he manipulated the clues to incriminate Yale. Cassidy is too impulsive to pull off such an intricate plan.
So, you're right. Mitchell is the one pulling the strings. And you know why? Because in novels, the murderer is always someone the detective knows from the beginning.
Well, that could be the case in British novels. You know, where everyone in the mansion where the murder took place is a suspect.
And then there were none.
This might just be an American whodunit, where the detective doesn't even meet the culprit until the last scene.
You mean we still don't know who's pulling the strings?
I didn't say that. How did it go with Helen Moore?
I didn't get anything, even though it started out really well. I asked to interview her along with her boyfriend, Al Stone. Since I'm a big shot, they were happy to oblige. Perfect. Now, time for the interview. I'll go back and forth so you don't get bored. So, who goes first?
I'll ask Helen.
Here's one for Helen. Dating a boxer can be dangerous. Aren't you afraid that those blows to the head will take a toll on his intellectual capacity?
Honey, take a look at my man and then look at yourself. You really think I'm with him because of his intellectual capacity?
Helen!
Write this down. Nothing will change my man. His smarts, manliness, and integrity are all boxing proof.
Okay, now...
I'll ask Al.
Here's a question for Al.
Are you ever jealous about sharing your sweetheart with America?
Are you ever jealous about sharing your sweetheart with America?
Yeah,
Nonsense. America has my smile, my figure, and my patriotic love. Everything else, and I mean everything, belongs to Al. Right, baby?
Yeah, that's right.
Moving on.
I'll ask Helen.
Okay, Helen.
How much does Champies pay you?
Can you tell us how much Champies pays you to endorse them?
Sure, honey. They pay me much more than I'd ask them for. In fact, Champies is so delightfully delicious that I'd even do it for free. Does that answer your question?
No.
Nonsense. We both know it does.
Now what?
Take a picture.
Time for a picture.
How should we pose?
Lovebirds.
Okay, how about a hug? I want to feel the love.
I don't remember how to take pictures. Does it do it automatically? Because now we're out of focus. Something happened.
You're the envy of all America.
Really choppy tonight.
Okay, one more question. And
Al, honey, can you answer it? I've got to go say hi to a fan. I'll be right back, Mr. Pulitzer.
Wait. You mean she stopped smiling when that fan showed up?
Yeah.
Could you describe him for me?
I'll be able to show you something as soon as I'm done developing these pictures. And actually, I thought it was odd, too. So while I continued to interview Stone, I managed to take some pictures of Moore and whoever her mysterious fan was.
Develop faster, goddammit.
All right, so where were we?
Any thoughts on your upcoming fight for...
In just 12 days, the contender will try to steal your belt. Any thoughts on your fight against Yale?
Well, supposedly the odds are in my favor,
I love
but
how he's like
there's no such
Spanish.
thing as a weak rival. And, you know, Bobby Yale might be young and going through a rough patch. but he's had an amazing streak, so I'll do my best.
Oh my god, yes. Take a picture.
Let's get that picture taken.
Show me your back.
Turn around and show me those biceps from behind.
Like that?
That's it.
Yeah.
Wait, I accidentally moved. Stand still. I'll take another one. What's with me today? Don't move, please. Now we got it. Should we keep at it?
Yeah, let's take another picture.
I'm going to take one more, all right? Okay, now raise your head and your arms up like you were celebrating a victory.
Like these?
Exactly.
He knows what I want.
What's up with me? Stand still. I'll take it again. I can't seem to get it right. Don't move. It's about time. Finally, we're all set.
I couldn't move anywhere. Like, you only get, like...
Wait. So, are you telling me the photos are developed? Or is that what you said to Stone?
Both. Just look. How much do you think each bicep weighs?
A lot. But less than your tongue.
You're hilarious.
Thank you.
Who's that guy?
I know he's not a fan. You should have seen her face when she saw him.
Okay.
Who's that
I don't
guy?
know why.
I know
usually-
he's not a
okay.
fan. You should have seen her face
Yeah,
when she saw
gotcha.
him.
Look at his hand. Is he pulling something out of Moore's purse? Or putting it in? That's a decent picture. But it doesn't tell the truth.
Huh? Of course it's the truth. I was there.
Stone isn't as strong as he looks. And Moore certainly doesn't need him to lift her up.
You know, I thought he'd be cocky, but he didn't seem too convinced about beating Yale.
It makes sense. O'Leary's rigged the fight. Stone has to lose.
Can't you just see the love?
I'm not so sure, to be honest. Love is not subservience.
Yeah. It's not that.
I think she only smokes when she's nervous. What was making her nervous? I've seen that matchbox before. Wait, that's him.
Who?
Mitchell, the surgeon.
Seriously? We got him.
Not yet.
Right. We still have to find him. Hey, pal. Did you hear what I just said? We need to keep looking at all those pictures. We need a clue that'll take us to Mitchell. Hey, see? There. Just like I was saying.
Okay. We're going to the club. I think.
Brawls aren't even the worst part of my job. Sure, you may take a beating, but at least you get the chance to defend yourself. But when you're sitting in your car all night, there's no way out. legs cramp up.
You need to get a
Your
boat.
back and neck feel stiff. Your entire body aches to be somewhere else. It's boring and repetitive. People were finally leaving the place. The bar was about to close. And I hadn't seen Mitchell go in or out.
Well, I guess we're gonna go in and do the dirty work.
I had no choice.
I see you took me up on my invitation. And you're smart. You knew not to come until my anti-fur regulars had all cleared out.
I can't say no to good advice.
Or good bourbon.
Thank you, sir.
Here's looking at you, Mr. What was your name?
As far as I knew, La Iguana always stayed neutral. He played poker with Cassidy, but his joint was used as a gambling drop-off for O'Leary's operation. Did it make sense to keep faking it? Or was it too dangerous not to?
Howard and Farnham II.
Farnham.
We came in with the
Howard
Texas
M. Farnham
accent.
II.
That's right. Howard Farnham from Ding Dong.
Yeah, see. Yeah, play it safe. Carry on with the charade. The charade. Good, I suck at pool.
You're natural. That sure beats your poker game.
Oh, this here's much easier. No cheating.
You barely flinched when Cassidy decided to teach that ego a lesson.
What do you want a fella to say?
I was too flabbergasted to be surprised.
I was too flabbergasted to be surprised, to be honest. These things don't happen in Texas.
I should a degree of surprise.
Damn it.
Well, nobody's perfect. Tell me, what do you really want with Cassidy? I can't say it's clear to me.
I'm looking to start a boxing managers association in Texas. I could really use Cassidy's know-how.
Don't worry about it. I was only curious. So, what about me? What do you want from me? No one comes to La Iguana just to drink and play pool.
I'm here looking for a regular of yours, Dr. Angus Mitchell.
What for?
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
That's between Dr. Mitchell and myself. No offense.
I don't have time to explain how things work here at La Iguana, but I'll be blunt. Not this way.
You don't understand. I have to talk to him, or else.
Or else what?
I don't know.
You'd be losing your chance to make a pretty penny. I know how to reward my allies.
You think I'd spend my time in this dump if all I cared about was the money? Please, cut the crap. Anything else?
Fine.
I don't think Cassidy would be too happy about the role this here dump plays in old Leary's gambling operation. You follow me?
I chose to throw.
Son of a bitch. All right. Give me your phone number, and I'll give you a call when Mitchell shows up.
No. You're gonna call him right now, and you're gonna give him this message. But when you're sitting in your car all night, there's no way out. Your legs cramp up, Your back and neck feel stiff. Your entire body aches to be
I
somewhere
don't know
else.
if I won that round or not.
It's boring and repetitive. It's so bad that your thoughts spiral in a never-ending loop. Like when you're stuck in your car, on surveillance duty. The owner of La Iguana was supposed to tell Mitchell that a certain anteater was still alive, and that it was only a matter of time before he ratted him out. With a bit of luck, that would make him nervous enough to force his hand. Now all I had to do was follow him.
Okay. Where are we going? Oh. Where are we? Oh my god. Yeah, that's not good. Oh my god. It's so touchy. Hell's horses. Nice. What's in the briefcase?
He went in without it. I wonder what's in it.
We'll be just fine, don't worry. Gil, stand guard right here. If the cat shows up, you know what to do. I'll be back in an hour.
do with this information? Okay, like, sorry, what do I need to do? Instructions unclear, confusioned.
Could I take him by surprise from over there? Although I don't know how I'd get there.
That's gonna make a lot of noise. Okay, I'm thinking we might just call it here for tonight because we're probably reaching the end of the game. However, yeah. I don't know.
Of course, he's Randall Lee's partner. I should be careful. When they gave me a beating, I could see he was kinda trigger happy.